The idea is simple. We love Indian food and we love a great wine. And we're not the only ones. There are 40 million wine drinkers in the UK and many millions of them also eat a curry at least once a week. Some people love a beer with their curry, but wine drinkers know how a well-paired wine can actually enhance the curry. There's a good chance that you are one of them.
Pairing wines with spicy food can be very challenging, and it's very hard to find a wine that does the job well. At Soultree, we take into account the complexity of spices in Indian food and the way they interact with wine to produce a range that not only complements but greatly enhances spicy food.
Soultree is produced in the Nasik Valley, India's wine capital and biggest grape growing district. Not far from Mumbai on India's west coast, this tropical region has some of the best conditions in all of Asia, but also conditions that are different from anywhere else in the world. This means that we can produce standout wines that are a true reflection of the region.
Soultree is now distributed across the length and breadth of the country through a network of 24 distributors. The wines are listed in Michelin star restaurants, some fantastic boutique hotels, and in some of the very best Indian restaurants. We have distribution in France, Germany, 29 American states, and other markets are on the way.
I come across businesses of all shapes and sizes and from all sectors, and I have to say Soultree Wine is quite unique and they have a good offering. I've known them from their very beginnings, and I have to say I think there's so much potential. I'm looking forward to watching them as the future unfolds.
What also sets us apart is that the management team is not based in the vineyards in India, but in the heart of the marketplace in the UK. We are very close to the consumer and understand the pulse of the market like no other Indian wine producer can. This puts us in a great place to lead the way for Indian wines across the world.
All the recognition, press and awards so far have been very humbling. But that's not why we're doing this. What excites us is the creation of a global brand and paving the way for Indian wine around the world. We are building a business with rock-solid foundation and a great future. And we're doing this while making a real difference to farmers back in India.
We're putting together a team of fantastic, highly motivated people. Everyone at Soultree shares a common vision and a common passion for the wine, the brand and the business. These are the people who are making a difference, the people who are putting the soul into Soultree.
The thing that I love about Soultree is it has all the attributes of a great brand. The Indian wine market is growing rapidly, and Soultree stands out amongst the brands that are coming out of India. For most of my career I worked in Diageo in the UK, and we built some fantastic brands around the world, and I believe that Soultree has the characteristics to grow and develop into a very strong brand.
Soultree has come a long way from just being an idea on the back of a napkin to a fast-growing and highly scalable business, but there is still a long way to go. We're growing rapidly and are making even more great products. We're expanding the team and operations to support this growth, and we're working to make Soultree a household name. This is where you can help.
Their drive, their determination and their desire to succeed has been absolutely key to their current success.
I think they've got a unique way of producing their wine in that they work directly with the growers and the producers in India to commission the grapes, the production, and then to bring over the bottles to the United Kingdom. So they've got full control over the quality of the product. I think that they've got a great future ahead of them. They're on an enormous trajectory at the moment, and I just think it's a case of watch out world. Soultree's coming.
At Soultree, we're demystifying wine, putting Indian wine on the map and changing the way that you enjoy your curry.
We are now inviting new shareholders to join us on this exciting journey. You can also benefit from some great tax incentives thanks to the IS scheme. So come on in, be a part of the Soul Tree story.
Come join the movement.